What's up guys, DiplexHeated here again. Welcome back to Men of War, and this is Red Rising. Super excited to be back here with another video. So do you guys remember the previous video from this series featuring the Anarchists and the corporation that they're desperately trying to bring down? We had ourselves a massive raid, or a massacre rather, occurring downtown Manhattan, inside the headquarters of this corporation. The CEO happened to be present at that time. Many would probably wonder why. Obviously, an attack there would be very difficult to carry through, which is why they failed. But still, he would be at a very large risk showing himself in such a public place and location, so to speak. Well, he did. He had business to tend to, and he wasn't going to allow the anarchists who violently assaulted and murdered his oldest son during the mansion raid, which happened just a few weeks before the previous raid, or the previous attack, gonna put him down or scare him or stop him from working against this violent group. But the attack did go through, and they were, unfortunately, for the anarchists, not successful in bringing down the CEO. The sons are at a undisclosed location, or the other two sons, the remaining two, so to speak. The third one, who died during the mansion estate raid, along with his wife, are buried here together. And there has been a more or less public funeral with lots of press and all that, with super high security, but the CEO did not attend it, because it would make him too much of a target, and there would be lots of casualties, and they would probably be anarchists trying to kill him during that event. So he didn't attend, and the anarchists were probably quite upset at that, so they did not carry through with an assault. However, now a few days later, this is going to be his last time in America. The CEO is on his way here privately with a very small team, with lots of surrounding security, but keeping it on the low key, to visit his oldest son's grave and to say farewell one last time before he is then moved to Europe. Other people will continue taking care of the corporation. It is a family business. His sons will be very much active. They're younger, and they're filled with madness and refuse to leave, but it's really important. It would be such a big blow to the corporation if the actual CEO, the oldest father of the family, died. So he's being moved to Europe. We'll see where, but he's going to Europe. But this is his last stop before going there. Now the anarchists, knowing this, think, we're not knowing this, but they think he has to come here. He has to come and say farewell. He has to come to the grave sooner or later. So before the actual public burial, or the funeral, so to speak, several anarchist soldiers were hidden in the graveyard. Okay, they have gas masks on because they're in some of these tombs, so to speak, which is a fairly nasty idea to think of. Some of these burial houses around here, whatever you would want to call these. I'm not an expert on graveyards or what these different things represent, but they're waiting for the right moment to come out. They've had supplies and food and water and their gas masks and whatnot, and they've been waiting here now for a couple of days. So that is really interesting to think of, but obviously that is nothing that these men would expect, or that the corporation would foresee, or any law authorities. So without further ado, let's click start. This is going to be quite interesting to see how they tackle it. We have two cars coming in here, two teams. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful graveyard map made by Mighty Mapper 123. We helped him reach 3,000 subscribers last time, so do please check out his channel. He's making these fantastic maps and really helping the series. I personally wouldn't have time to make as many videos as I could, having to make these all myself. So these series are heavily reliant on people's support, your support, liking and sharing and commenting, and of course also the mappers and modders who do help out a lot. So very appreciative of that. Okay, so the two teams are arriving. This is the main entrance here to the graveyard. Once again, very low key. It's a Monday afternoon or lunch, and there's really not a lot of people here. So the two teams are going to disembark, or get out, so to speak. Oh, I do have two screens now, so sometimes the mouse goes out on the other screen, and it kind of just like messes it up a little bit. So we're going to leave a driver here, and we'll leave a rifleman as well. The rest will move in. Over on this side, we'll leave a driver as well. And that should be about it. We'll actually take a few more men here. Now we'll leave a driver and then just a gunner. I mean gunner, I mean more a heavily armed security officer. The rest will be moved in. We're going to set up a little bit of a perimeter here in case any baddies show up or in case there's anything. I mean, you should always expect the unexpected. We'll set up a little bit of a perimeter here. The package will soon arrive, so we have to hurry up now. We want this all to be cleared and secured before he does arrive. So we're spreading out. 2 security teams, 6 per team. So there's 12 men on the ground right now. Once again, a very small force or a very small section. We don't want to erase too much attention to this. So we're going to be spreading these guys out there. The package is arriving right now, as you can tell. We'll get some more soldiers on security here.
Yes, sir.
These guys are watching those sections there. We got 1 man over here. He'll take the left. These guys will move up here. Perfect. Package has arrived. Repeat, package has arrived.
Check your ammo.
Okay, they're discussing. And they're moving. Alright. The rest will set up a bit of a extended security line here. So this is his last stop before heading out. His very last stop. So it's very important to him. There we have him. And we got his 2 security officers. So the Anarchists, when they do choose to attack and strike, they want to capture him alive. They could kill him, but they want to capture him alive. If they have the chance to do so, that would be massive. They could bargain. If they kill him, oh, it'll make a very tricky situation for them. I mean, they're still in a pretty shitty position. But right now, the country itself is very volatile. Like, a lot of groups are rising up, and there's, like, people talking about a civil war, and there's... The political situation is just really tough right now. So if they could capture him, they could really, really, really probably try and get a bargain through, despite the fact that this corporation is unlikely to deal with terrorists, so to speak. Well, there he is. He's now saying goodbye. It's just a quick stop. There's a lot of security around here, but any second now the Anarchists will get their plan in the move. There's a lot of external security that would be quick to react in case of an event, to come in and try and secure the package. But the Anarchists' plan is here to bring him out, and the attack has begun. We have a few attackers coming out everywhere now. They've been hidden away in these buildings. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! He's just staying down. He's just trying to get in cover now. He's shooting all around him, and he's better off just holding his head down instead of peeking up. He has no idea what the Anarchists have in store for him.
Yes, sir.
Scramble the security. Go, go, go. Oh, shot down. Holy crap, they have snipers or something? Okay, PMCs are on the way. There were a few exterior security officers back up here. Contractors, heavily armed, well-equipped. But they're moving in. They've heard about it, but they're not going to lose their own lives about it. They're not going to be rushing there. They're doing this safe and slow. They know the drill. They know what's going to keep him alive. There he is. You're coming with us. All right. He really has no choice. Wait, you hear that? Fuck, that's a chopper. Whoa. Holy shit, that's going to spook the... they did not expect that. Once again, I'm going to have to control it a little bit here. Holy crap. He's going to get down. But he's quickly told to make his way up to the car. Oh, a car has arrived. Silently. Suspicious. Hurry up or we'll shoot you where you stand, say the captors. They're going to take him. They're going to escort him back to the car. A few Anarchists are going to meet up here. We got him, guys. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. He was very compliant. We'll have to leave a few of these guys behind. But they're being pushed back now. Oh wow, Humvees and everything is coming in. They got the military on their side. The Anarchists are going to make a getaway now. They're escaping while the rescue team is looking for the CEO. Just bodies from his security team. That's all they can find. Oh, damn. They have some accurate shooters. Some really accurate shooters. They have the F-2000. That is some serious funding to be able to receive and afford those kinds of guns. Wow.
We got a lot of wounded here. We need a medic.
50 caliber, man. That's pretty serious. Let's get these soldiers out on the ground. Let's dispatch a few more. Chopper dropped off a lot, but the security, or the area is still not secured. They're still looking for the CEO. They have no idea that he has been kidnapped. The PMCs are finally coming in. God damn it, what were you paid for? Being so slow. I mean, I guess you're all alive and all, but damn, taking it easy, are we not? Wow, this place has been cleansed. There's no one alive here, and the CEO is definitely not here. There's a few Anarchists remaining, though. Let's open up the minimap and see what we got. This is going to turn into a bit of a battle now. 2 remaining, and the rest of the security team are just trying to snoop him out. So the main part, the story part of the video is more or less over. He was successfully kidnapped. The security team could not get to him in time. And that is going to change his plans drastically. Crap, look at this. I wonder what they have in store for him. If they're gonna make a sort of an execution video, or if they're gonna tell him to pressure the government into releasing political prisoners, or what. I mean, I guess America doesn't really have a lot of political prisoners, but you know what I mean. Perhaps they can pressure people. Whatever this anarchist. What do you guys think they want to pressure him for? Let me know in the comment section below. Now that they've captured the CEO, what do you want to happen? I feel like the sons, knowing that their father's been captured, are going to go on the war path. 2 violent young bulls, so to speak. Furious and enraged. Would rather be quick on the action than thinking, what could they do in a situation like this? How could they hit back? I mean, this organization, these well-funded anarchists, without faces, without names, none have been captured alive so far. No identification, no real connection to anything. Some are ex-military. We know that, though, but we're the ones who are spectating the situation in this story at hand. Where could you find the headquarters? How could you get to them? How could you hit the anarchists where it really hurts? So far, it's only been the corporation and the government and the civilians that have taken casualties in the punishment recently. Really cool that they landed with a helicopter though to try and extract him, but that's not going to happen. He's off this ground. The Delta operators here, who've I mean, I guess this person is so under threat that the government has assigned Delta operators to security. They cannot find him. They're still looking around here, but he is gone. But all the anarchists have been killed as well. Now there's 2 here. I think they're going to try and make a run for it. See if they can get out. This is a huge graveyard in connection with like a mountain and forests and rivers and whatnot. So on foot they can probably escape. They might even have an escape vehicle somewhere down there. But the situation here is quite critical. The package is nowhere to be seen. What do you guys think? I would like to also respond to a comment. Someone said it's weird that he was in public after the attack at the mansion. Remember that was 2 weeks later. And also, take people like Adolf Hitler and Pablo Escobar and other powerful people that have been powerful and wealthy. Obviously, they're dead now. But they had plenty of assassination attempts at them all the time. They were like, Hitler had so many assassination attempts, being at a war and, you know, obviously being the person he was. Pablo Escobar too, being a criminal, you know, with the authorities after him and other gangs. But they were still in public. They were still at speeches. They were still working, so to speak. They weren't always hiding. So, an important man, you can't just hide. You gotta still stand up. But now, the last day in this country before he was gonna be shipped abroad to somewhere safe, and he's captured. What a devastating setback to the corporation. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys soon again. Ciao.